Hello, students. We used to see dreams while sleeping, isn't it? So, will our dreams come true? Yes, if we have the courage to pursue them, then it will come true. So, students, today we are going to study the chapter Chase Your Dreams. So, a person who dreams big but does not do anything to fulfill it. So, what happens here? People they start to criticize that person. See, your dream is so big that you were not able to achieve. But in other contrary, you can see that another person he also has a big dream, but he makes efforts, okay, to fulfill his dream. So finally he will achieve the dream. So automatically people will start to praise him and they will consider him as a role model. So here students, everyone should have some big dreams here. Okay, unless you have some dreams, you cannot achieve anything. Okay, so in order to achieve the dream, what you have to do, you have to work hard. Maybe the dream may be in your studies or sports or anything. Okay, so for example, maybe in studies your dream is to achieve full mark in all the subjects. So in order to achieve this dream, what you have to do, you have to work hard, isn't it? Unless you work hard, you cannot achieve your dream. So here you can see that APJ Abdul Kalam also, he says that all the children or all the people, they have to see dream. Okay, he says that dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep and thoughts result in action. So he says that dream should not be like that which you see in your sleep. Okay, so that dream makes you to sleep, but a dream should be which does not make you to sleep. That means you will work hard for that dream in order to achieve. Okay, so here is some lines given, that is standing on the ground aiming at the sky. How will you reach there if you do not try? So standing, we all stand on earth, isn't it? And we look up thinking that if I had a wings, I would have flied there, isn't it? And touch the moon or star. So standing on the ground, if you see at the sky thinking that how will I reach there? So for that you have to try in order to reach there. So for that if you work hard, maybe one day you may reach the sky also. Okay, same thing here Wright brothers also did. So children, today we are going to study about the dreams of Wright brothers. So Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright were two American brothers who had invented flying the world's first aeroplane. Okay, so first we'll see about their early life. When they thought of machine that could fly, people started mocking at them by saying that these are foolish ideas. Usually everyone does like that, isn't it? When we say something, they starts to criticize, isn't it? So same thing happened here also. Orville Wright was born on August 19, 1871 at Dayton, Ohio. Wilbur Wright was born on April 16, 1867 at Millvale, Indiana. So in 1878, what happened? Their father brought one toy helicopter. Okay, so this toy helicopter was like a turning point in their life. Okay, so this toy helicopter, it was made out of paper, bamboo, and cork with rubber band to drill its rotor. It was about foot long. So both the brothers, they played until it was broken. And finally what they did, they tried to make same helicopter, okay, little bigger one. So it was at this point that their dream of making an aeroplane also came. As they grew up, they gained mechanical skills essential for their success by working for years in shops like printing presses, bicycles, motors, and other machineries where it was working. So their work with bicycles that influenced their belief that an unstable vehicle can make a flying machine could be controlled and balanced with the practice. Okay. So here, though they worked hard, they met so much of failures. It is not that at the first attempt only they made one aeroplane. Here they had worked hard, but still it was all failures. But still they did not give up. Okay. So they kept on conducting extensive glider tests that helped in developing their skills as pilots. The brothers' fundamental breakthrough was their invention of three-axis control, which enabled the pilot to steer the aircraft while maintaining its equilibrium. So here they also used a home-built wind tunnel which enabled them to collect data. Okay, so as to design and build efficient wings and propellers. So like that, at first they made the first controlled and sustained aeroplane on December 17, 1903. Okay, so this aeroplane, it flew 4 miles south of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Then finally in 1904 to 1905, they developed their flying machine into the first practical fixed wing aircraft. Okay, so at this point they came to know that their small toy helicopter that had made them to invent the aeroplane. Okay, so unfortunately Wilbur Wright, he died a few years after invention on May 30, 1912, while Orville Wright, he died on January 30, 1948. So students, from the example of Wright brothers, we come to an conclusion that we should learn to dream big and we have to work hard in order to fulfill our dreams. Okay, so those two brothers, their aim was to make the aeroplane, isn't it? So their aim was fulfilled only by working hard. So students, I hope this dream chapter is clear to you all. Thank you children. Have a nice